Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Om Gungurubhyo Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Aim Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Gananam Tva Ganapati Gumhavamahe. Kavim Kavinam Upamasravastamam. Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata. Anashrinvannodibisi Dasadanam. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidanandamurtaye Nisprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase. Om Yasyatma Bhutasya Guru Prasadat Aham Vimuktosmi Samsara Bandhat Sarvopadeshtu Shivanandamurtehe Mridvangrijukvam Pranadosmi Nityam Dayasindhum Dinabandhum Shastrartha Bodhana Patum Maskarindra Varam Naumi Sri Chidananda Sadgurum. Om Praninam Dukkha Hartaru Jnanado Bhuvana Muktayem Sivananda Chidananda Ashray Guru Sattvamu. Om Shantatmanam Pranadasulabham Siddha Vidya Prabhavam Bhaswadrupam Sukudadilijam Dvastakarma Divargam Prajnavriddham Naja Samadrisham Taradam Tyagibhadyam Sakshat Isham Mama Guruvaram Shivanandam Natosmi. Shivanandam Natosmi. Om Manaste Padabje Nivasatu Vachastvotra Bhanidau Karauja Abhyarchayam Shrutirapi Katha Karnana Vidau Tavadhyane Buddhir Naina Yugalam Murti Vibhave Paragrantan Kairva Paramashibhajane Paramataha. Om. So in this Shivananda Lahari, we have seen up to 6 slokas. Okay. So in the first sloka, Kalabhyam, Chuda Alankrita Kalabhyam, in the first sloka, Bhagavan Shankaracharya pays obeisance, pays namaskara to the Parameshwara and the Parvati, the Jagadath Pitaru, for the Nirvighna Samapti, for the Stotra, to bless this work. So that, and Bhagavan Dande, he has used the specialities, the language specialities, Alankara, Kavya Bhangi is there, Kavita Bhangi is there, the beauty of the poetry is there. So in the second sloka, then he says the subject, Vishaya Avatarana. The Vishaya is Sivananda Lahari. Sivananda, the subject matter dealt with is Sivananda Lahari. So second. What is the Sivananda Lahari? Ananda Lahari. Bhagavan Shiva himself is Ananda Swarupa, Mangala Swarupa. That Mangala Swarupa, Mangala and Ananda goes together. So that Ananda is a lesser wave. Ananda Anubhuti comes. Shivanubhava, Shivanubhuti, Shivananda Anubhuti. So it is like a flood water. When it rains, the water comes. The flood water comes. When the flood water comes, it will remove all the dirt. Likewise, this Shivananda Lahari, these waves of Shivananda, that flood, will remove all the papas from me. Galanti Chambostva Charita Saritaha Kilbasharajo Charita Saritaha, that Bhagavan's Amrita Katha flood. Bhagavan's Amrita Katha, that itself is a flood, is water, that washes away all my sins. Then it enters into, as the river enters into, when it is flooding, it will go everywhere. So likewise it goes into all the recesses in my brains, in all the spaces in my mind, and all areas are filled with that thought. So mind never entertains any other thought other than Bhagavan. Then otherwise what happens, my mind will be always wandering in this mundane life, samsara brahmana. For that samsara brahmana, it brings an upashamana. As the river will bring down the heat when there is flood and when there is rain, the heat will come down. Likewise, this Shivananda Lahari, this Ananda Lahari, this flood will bring all the samsara tapa will be removed. So, and then finally the river enters into the sea or into a lake. Likewise, the Sivananda Lahari enters into in the lake, that is my heart, and remains there, giving the Ananda all the time. So that is the second sloka. Then in the third sloka, then he says that, hey Bhagavan, I am in my heart of heart, I am thinking you. Mahadevam mai sadaya bhavam pachupadim chidalambam sambam shivamadivadambam hridi bhaje. That here he says, I meditate on, I contemplate on, I pray to Bhagavan, Shiva, through the heart, with the heart I pray. And then he says that Bhagavan is not a udasina. If you are udasina Bhagavan, you go and pray to him, he will be looking somewhere, he will not mind you. Bhagavan is not like, Mai sadaya bhavam. Whenever we approach Bhagavan, we have a concept that Bhagavan has got karuna in us. We don't claim that we are a very good fellow. We are a bad fellow. But Bhagavan has got the karunya, karuna sagara. So Bhagavan will have karuna to me. You know that my nature is like that. I make mistakes. Please excuse me. As a mother and father will excuse their children, likewise Bhagavan's karuna will be always my sadaya bhavam. Words are always you think sadaya bhavam pashupati, and that Bhagavan who has got compassion in me, I praise it. Then he says to Bhagavan, I don't pray to any other devatas. Normally what happened, we want to approach everybody. We ask him, everybody. No, I don't go to everybody. I come to you only, he says. Gita also says, Ananyaschintayanto ma bhakti rabhyabhijarini. So you cannot have bhakti here, everywhere. That means nowhere bhakti is, real bhakti is there. To get something you have got bhakti. Abhyabhijari bhakti means whether Bhagavan gives or not, it will be continuously, it will be on him. So for that purpose only it is said, there is no difference, that is Shiva, Vishnu, all those difference is not here. Bhagavan Shiva is Krishna himself, Krishna is Shiva himself, Rama is Shiva himself, like that. I just showed him one sloka. In the Ramayana, that Valmiki writes the story. Then Bhagavan Sri Ramachandra and Sita and Lakshmana takes a bath in the Godavari river. And after taking Godavari river, they are coming. So Valmiki looks at them. They are coming very beautiful. Sri Ramachandra is a very beautiful. Ajanubahu, Nilameka Shyamalaha. So Bhagavan is coming. Sita is such a wonderful, beautiful lady. And Lakshmana is also like that. So they are coming. When they come, so they are, normally when, oh, he looks like that fellow, we say. When we compare, he is looking exactly like him. So when he look at him, she thinks, Sakshat Rudra, Bhagavan Shiva, with Parvati and Nandi coming. He uses it appeared to me as if Bhagavan Shiva and Parvati, Uma Maheshwara, they are coming, and Nandi is coming front. Like that he says. So that is absolutely, there is no difference. Then he tells Bhagavan, our Dainya Bhava. Next sloka, Smrutau Shastre, like that. When to approach Bhagavan, to have bhakti, first of all we should have a Dina Bhava in us, Dainya Bhava. Then only we can ask, Bhagavan, you give me. If possible, you give me. Not that way. I ask you, if it is possible, you give me. Otherwise, doesn't matter. It's not that way. Dainya Bhava. So he says, I don't have any capacity. I am totally idiot. So I cannot survive unless your kripa is there. So have mercy on me, have kripa on me. You alone have to bless me. Like that in the next sloka. Then he says, we all want to study something and understand. So the spiritual sadhana and spiritual life, it is not an intellectual appreciation. Nobody can understand it spiritual. Shastra Patana is very good, but Shastra Patana will not give the anubhuti. Finally, you have to throw the Shastra also. Shastra Vasana also you have to. So normally they have got involved in whenever they study Shastras, especially Vedanta Shastra, the subsidiary they have to study, that is Nyaya. Nyaya Shastra you have to study, and grammar also you should be thorough. Then only the meanings will be. So yesterday I told you, Karnadam Paniniyam cha Sarvashastropakarikam. This Nyaya Shastra, that is Tarka Shastra, and grammar. But this will not help you to attain the ultimate reality. So therefore, don't talk too much about that. You know that it is okay, but don't go too much into that. Pratakantakshopam bhagati tarasa tarkavachasa padambojam shambor bhaja paramasaukyam vrajasudihim. So finally he concludes, padambojam shamboho bhaja. Shambor padambojam bhaja. You meditate on, you love, you pray, you do bhakti. Let there be bhakti bhava on Bhagavan's padamboja, and then automatically Paramasukhya will come. So the next sloka is Manaste Padabje. This is a wonderful sloka, and this sloka we should, every day we should meditate. This must be our prayer. How to pray? How to pray? What to pray and how to pray is told in this sloka. And I will give you some other examples from other scriptures also. This first day I told you, but still today I will explain it once again. Manaste padabje nivasatu vajastotra phanidau karaucha pyarchayam srutirabhikatha karnana vidau tavadhyane buddhir nayanayugalam murti vibhave paragrandhan kairva paramasivajane paramataha. Hey Bhagavan Paramashiva. Then he says, Paramashiva means Atyanda Mangala Surupi. Manaste Padabje Nivasatu. Let my mind settle at your feet. Hey Bhagavan, kindly make my mind to settle. It is wandering here and there. Please help me to settle at your feet. Vajastotra Bhanidau. I may not speak on. Let me not speak unwanted things. Vajastotra Bhanidau. Let me words be engaged in your stotras, in your stuti kathas. Karaucha bhyarchayam. My hand be engaged in your puja. Shrutirabhagatha karnana vidau. Let my ear be engaged in hearing your stories, your katha. Tavadhyane buddhihi. My mind, my buddhi be engaged in your jhana. You get the meaning, I think. Simple slow meaning. Tavadhyane buddhi nayanayugalam murti vibhave. Both the eyes be engaged in beholding you, to see you. Paragranthan kairva paramasivajane paramataha. Then what is the need for other granthas? There is no need for darga, this, that and all these things. This it is there, even Bhagavad also not required. This itself is Bhagavad. So this sloka, this you find it all the places. From Bhagavad you can get at least 50 examples. One or two examples I told you. One example is, one of the greatest devotees are asuras. Greatest devotees are asuras, Prahlada. And another great devotee who has given definition for bhakti. What is bhakti? That definition is given by another asura called Vritrasura. That Ajada Paksha Ibamadaram Kagaha, that I will tell you another occasion. This. So here Vritrasura, when he makes a prayer, he says that Ajada Paksha, I told so, Aham Hare Tava Padaiga Mula Dasa Anudaso Pavitasmi Bhuya Manasmaret Asupate Gunamste Granita Vakarma Karoti Gaya. Before that he says, Aham Hare, hey Hare, Aham Hare Tava Padaiga Mula Dasa Anudaso Pavitasmi Bhuya. Are you getting the meaning? Aham, hey Hare, Aham Baba Padaiga Mula, your Padamule, on your Padamula, Dasanudaso bhavisasmi bhuya. Let me be your dasa's dasa. Manasmareti asupater gunamste. Let my mind meditate on. Asu means what? Asu pranaha. Asurya namate loki andhen tapasavrataha. In that Acharya's commentary is Asushu ramante iti asuraha. Okay? Asu means prana. Asupater manasmaret asupater gunamste. He asupate, he pranapati, he prananatha. That manasmaret asupater gunamste. He prananatha. He Bhagavan. Let my mind meditate on your gunas. Aham hare tapapadeka moola dasanu daso bhavidasmi bhuya. Even if there is a janma for me, let me have that you are maybe your dasa. Manasmaret asupate arpunaste. My mind be always thinking about your asupate argunamste granita. Vak karma karotu gaya. Let me walk. Shabda be engaged in your glories. Karma karotu kaya, your karma, my sharira be doing it. So like that you will find, the other day I told Vani, Gunanu Kathane, Shravano, Kathayam, the Nalagopradis, let my words be engaged in explaining your glories, and my hand be engaged in your seva, my eyes behold you, like that. All the devotees in one way or other, different ways, they are telling this only. Only this they are telling. Bhakti means all the engaged, all the Jnanendriya and Karmendriya should behold God. It is not mind alone. Dhyana with the intellect alone is not possible. So everything contributes to that. So Bhakti includes Sharirika Karma, Charya it is called. So the hand should be worshipping Bhagavan. Maybe mopping up the floor of this temple. That is considered as a great bhakti actually. Only with bhakti they should do. So a hand is engaged in that, leg is moving there, eyes are beholding Bhagavan, tongue speaks about him, ear hears about him. So that is the sadhana. So not only japa also at this time we also do all this seva. Whatever seva we do, that's all Bhagavad Aradhana. Yadyat karma karomi tattadhagilam shabbota varadhanam. Whatever I do, it should be an Aradhana. Not only this meditation and studying Shastra and Puja. Everything should be Aradhana. Then, another great devotee, another great devotee is Ambarisha. When Ambarisha they introduce, the Bhagavad Ambarisha is being introduced. Ambarisha, what type of person? How he lived. In Bhagavad it is there. So Ambarisha, how then Nabhagasya apatya, Nabhagasya. No, when they say about Ambarisha, they say, Savai mana Krishna padara bindayor vachamsi vaikuntha gunanuvarnane karuharer mandiram arjanadishu sutim chakara achyuta satkatodaye. Savai manaha saha, Savai, he manaha, he kept his mind. Savai manah Krishna padara bindayo. His mind was always in the Krishna padambuja. So that is the sadhana, that is the sadhya. Bhakta lakshana and bhakti charya. What is bhakti? And if this is there, that is the bhakti lakshana, he is a bhakta. Savai mana Krishna padara bindayo. You get the meaning? Vachamsi, Vaikuntha gunanu varnane. Vachamsi means vak, words. Whatever he spoke, Vaikuntha gunanu varnane, Vaikuntha's guna varnana. Karau harer mandira marjana adishu. And hand he engaged in doing cleaning and other things. Marjana means mopping up the floors, etc. Shrutim chakara achyuta satkatodaye. He lent his ear to hear Bhagavan's stories. Mukundalingalaya darshane drishau. Drishau means eyes. He used his eyes to behold Bhagavan's temples, Bhagavan's murtis, Bhagavan's devotees like that. Tadbritya gatra sparishenga sangamam. And he became friends and he embraced only those Bhagavan's Brityas. Granam cha tatpada saroja saurabhe Srimatvalasya rasanam tadarpide. And he engaged his nose to smell the flowers that was offered to Bhagavan. And the tongue, he enjoyed the tulasi offered to Bhagavan. Padauhare kshetrapadanusarpane. He used his leg to go around the temples. Shiro Hrishikesha Padabi Vandane. Shiro, head he used to prostrate at Bhagavan's feet. Kamam tu dasye natu kama gamyaya. He had desire. What desire? To serve Bhagavan. To serve Bhagavan's devotees. Kamam tu dasye natu kama gamyaya. No other kama, no other desire came in his mind. His desire was only to serve. Yes, Uttama Shloka Janashraya Ratihi. And Rati means Ananda. When he says, oh, I have come to meet you. When he says to the devotee of Bhaktas and Sadhus, then when somebody comes, he becomes very happy. So, all the sense organs, both Jnanendriyas and Karmendriyas, he is connecting to Bhagavan. That is actually Bhakti. Connecting all the Jnanendriyas and Karmendriyas. It is not, the Vedanta is not sitting in a only dark corner and meditating. You will be doing something else. Tadrishi sadhana, it won't be of any use actually. So whatever we do here, that should be Bhagavad Aradhana. That's why Bhagavan says, before that Yajat Karma, what is it? But it starts, how it starts? Yajat Karma Karomi Tattadakilam Shambhoda. Atma, Girijamadi Sakajara Prana Shariram Griham Pujate Vivido Bhaboga Rajana Nidra Samadhistiti Yajat Karma Gira Stotrani Sarva Gira. So whatever we say, it should be like that. So this is what Bhagavan Shankaracharya in this shloka says, Manaste Padabje Nivasatu Vachasto Trapanidau Karauja Bhyarchayam Shrutirapekatha Karnane Vidau Tavadhyane Buddhirnaina Yugalam Murti Vibhave Paragrantam Kairva Paramasivajane Paramataha. So this is a sadhana and it's a prayer. This should be our sadhana. Every day you should pray to Bhagavan. Bhagavan, help me to make my mind to settle at your feet. Let my tongue be engaged in your glories, and my hand be engaged in your pujas, and ear be engaged in hearing your stories, and my mind be engaged in your meditation. This is a prayer and this we practice. So that is the seventh sloka. Then the next sloka he says, Yatha buddhi shuktau rajadamidi kachashmani manihi jale paishte kshiram bhavati mrigadrishna susalilam tata deva bhrandya bhavadanyam jadajano mahadevesham tvam manasicha matva navatva pashupate. Again he says, the upasana, they say upasana to Bhagavan. Whenever you do upasana, I do upasana of Bhagavan. So upasana means what? When the mind is connecting to anything, that is upasana. Okay? When the mind is engaged in something, it is upasana. When the mind is engaged in Bhagavan, it is Bhagavad upasana. When the mind is engaged, I want money. I want money means this. If you think like that, that is upasana only. You consider, with that I will become happy. Why do we want money? Why do we want a house? Why do we want a wife? Why do we want children? People want something because they believe that will give them ananda. Because it will give us ananda, that is why we want it. So we are doing upasana of that. Upasana shabda. We are doing upasana. I want money, what should I do, what should I do? So, to get money, to get a wife, to get something, anything, to enmity to somebody, I don't like him, you will be thinking about him. You are meditating on him. If I don't like you, I am meditating on you. Instead of meditating on Bhagavan, I am meditating on you. Okay. So here he says, Yatha buddhi shuktau rajatamiti kachashmani manihim. Shukta means this. Shukti, you understand this pearl in the seashore they call shell. Shell. In that shell, it is silver we think. It is glittering. So the shell we think as silver. And some glass piece is there. Oh, it looks like a diamond. It looks like a sapphire. So sometimes now Spadiga Mani, Spadiga Mala, whether it is Spadiga, it's all glass cut. Everybody believes it is Spadiga. Spadiga is a stone. You can't get Spadiga here. This much Spadiga is not possible. Spadiga is a stone actually. So glass cut and give Spadiga, so Spadiga. Like that in the shell we consider it as, some people consider it as silver. It appears as silver. The glass appears as money. And jale paste kshiram bhavati. Sometimes this in the Italy and other they prepare, and in the vessel you pour little water, and then they clean it and put it in a glass. It will look like milk. Paiste kshira. Paiste means that which has been ground, the rice or anything you grind, and then you put little water into that. It will look like kshira. Kshiram bhavati mrigadrishna susalilam. And in this mirage, that water is there in. So the mriga is called mrigadrishna. Why we say called mrigadrishna means mriga means deer. The deer wants water. So there is water nearby. The mriga will think there is a good water there. It will run, keep on running. It will become tired. When it becomes tired, only the tiger will hunt it. Otherwise, no animal can hunt deer. Deer is very fast, faster than even cheetah. But it becomes tired. When it becomes tired, then only it is. So it is there, that water is there. So Trishna means hunger, thirst. The thirst for the deer. So that is called Mrigatrishna, it's a mirage. So in the Mrigatrishna we consider it to be water. Likewise, Tata Deva Brahmya Bhajadi Bhavadanyam. Leaving you, people are going behind these small petty things. When Ananda Sagara is here, you are going to a gutter water. Ananda Sagara, Shivananda Sagara is here, but we are going to a gutter for taking water. Tata Deva Brahmya, they are all devas. This Rahu, Ketu, and all these upasana, people do upasana, Rahu upasana, Ketu upasana, Shadishra upasana. When we have the master with us, why do we worry about this fellow? All these upasanas, these devata upasanas, all these chota devata upasanas, and then the material upasana, everything is, money is Lakshmi only. Why do you do Lakshmi upasana? You do Narayana upasana. She will come behind Narayana. So, Tata Deva Brahmya Bhajadi Bhavadanyam Jadajanaha. Those who don't have intellect, they do all these things. Mahadevesham Tvam Manasya Janamatva Pashupate, without knowing that you are Pashupate. Pashu means Jiva. You are our Lord. You are everything for us. Leaving you, the Jada Buddhi, they do upasana of all these things. I will not do like the Bhagavan. That is the hidden meaning. So Bhagavan, Shankaracharya here says, don't go behind these petty pleasures. When the Ananda Sagara is here, why should we go behind all these things, small things? So don't go, he says. Then, what are all petty mindedness we have? What exactly Bhagavan wants and what we are giving to him? Bhagavan, you say, Bhagavan, I have come surrendered unto you. All right, Bhagavan says, you do like this, that they will not do. They will do something else. So that point he now brings out. Next sloka. Gabire kasare vishati vijane ghora vibhine vishale shaile cha brahmati kusumartam jadamatihim samarpyekam chetas sarsijam umanatha bhavate sukhena avasthatum janaiha na janati kimaho. Are you following this slokas? Words, everything, are you following? Otherwise I will slowly familiarize you with Sanskrit actually. The Sanskrit Shabda, Samskrita Shabdas are very beautiful Shabdas. And no language it can be translated. Especially English is very bad for that. Gabire kasare Vishidi vijane ghore vipine Vishale shaile cha brahmadi kusumartam jadamadihi. This foolish fellow, in order to do puja to Bhagavan, kusumartam, to have flowers to do puja for Bhagavan, what he says, kusumartam jadamati, gabire kasare, he goes to a pond where there is lotus is there, a deep pond, and go there and swim or go in a boat and get it. Vishadi vijane ghore vipine, or go into the forest and get some flowers or something like that. For each devata they say that this flower is dear to God, this flower is dear to God. For Ganapati it is Arka. See, for Sri Krishna and Narayana it is Tulasi, and Bhagavan Shiva it is Bilva. Whether he has told us, we have made like this. All flowers are good for him. But we have made like Bilva Patra should not put should put here, Tulasi should not put there, put here. All these things we have only made. So, in order to get the required flower for that Bhagavan, Gabire kasare, Vishadi vijane, ghore vipine, Vishale shaile brahmadi, and enters into the mountains and bring. So once here it was brought actually the, what is that, Brahmagabala from they brought here from Badrinath. So all these things, they go everywhere, they go into different places. But Bhagavan wants it. Samarpyekam chetas sarasijam. Sarasijam means sarasijam. Sarasijatam sarasijam. Lotus, okay. Samarpyekam chetas sarasijam. Only once lotus is required. What is that lotus? Chetas sarasijam. Your heart. Chetas sarasijam umanatha bhavate. To that Umanatha, to that Bhagavan Shiva, only one flower has to be given. Chetas sarasijam umanatha bhavate. Samarpyekam, having offered one flower. Sukhena avastadum janaiha na janati kibaho. They do not know to offer one flower and to remain in permanent bliss. All the problems is because of what? All the problems is because of the mind. If the mind is not there, where is the problem? In the deep sleep, where is the problem? Problem is there now because the mind is functioning. So if you have offered this, give this one flower to Bhagavan, you keep it with you, keep it at his lotus feet. Sukhena avastadum janaiga na janati kibaho. It is very pity that they do not know to offer one flower. They go here, there, everywhere, water, in search of flowers. So here it is not to find fault with others, it is to say that you have to offer only one flower. That one flower you offer. Samarpyekam chetas sarasijam umanatha bhavate sukhena avastadu. To remain in perfect ananda. Give that. So, one devotee, when every day he used to do prayer to Bhagavan. Then he used to say, Bhagavan, every day, Tvadiyam vastu govinda tubhyameva samarpaye tena tvatpadagamale rasisyadana vajini. Hey Bhagavan, whatever I offer to you, it is all your only. We have not brought anything, we have not created anything. Whatever we give to Bhagavan, it is yours only. Tvadiyam vastu govinda tubhyameva samarpaye. I am giving to you. Tena tvatpadagamale rasisyadana vajini. By this offering, let me have unflinching devotion at your lotus feet. That prayer he was making. So one day he thought, every day I am saying this. I should give something on my own to Bhagavan. I must give something on my own to Bhagavan. Why should I take your thing and give? And he had a thought like this. When we were all small babies, children, the parents used to, birthday comes, the parents buy chocolate and give to the children. Today's birthday. And these children will give to everybody. First it will give to the father. Father has given, it will give to the father. Okay? And then mother, and then other friends. So like that, as a child is giving the chocolate brought by the father to father himself. Likewise we are doing like that. But the child, when it grows up, when he becomes some IT professional or something like that, then he buys something of his own and give. So I should also do like that, he thought. So when he thought like that, Bhagavan also understood, hey, you can't give anything here, it is everything is my property, he said. Then he said, Bhagavan, my own desire is there in my mind that I should give something of my own. It is not possible, Bhagavan said. But he was keep on thinking like that. One day he told Bhagavan, today I will give something of my own to you, he said. Then Bhagavan asked, what is that you can give like that? You don't have anything, everything belongs to me. That is okay, but I will give. Then Bhagavan said, all right, give. Then he says, Ratnagarastava griham grihanija patma kim deyam asti bhavate jagadishwaraya. Ratnagarastava griham, your house is Ratnagaram. Chirabdhi. So everything is there. Ratnagarastava griham grihanija patma, your grihani is Padma, Lakshmi. What can I give Bhagavan? He said, kim deyam asti bhavate jagadishwara. Hey Jagadishwara, what I can give to you? Then Bhagavan said, hey, you told me that you are going to give me something, but you never said like this. No, Bhagavan, I have not finished. Only first half I have told, second half is there. Then what is the second half, Bhagavan asked? Ratnagarastava griham grihanija patma kim deyam asti bhagavate jagadishwaraya bhaktir grihita manase amanase chotupyam dattam maya nijamanaha tadidam grihana. Your devotees have taken away your mind. You don't have a mind. So now I give my mind to you. You understand? Bhaktir grihita manase, bhaktir grihita manase, amanase, you are mindless. Dattam maya nijamanaha tadidam grihana. So I give my mind, he says. Likewise, only one thing we have to give. What is that? Samarpyekam chetas sarhijam umanasa bhavate sukhena vastatum janehana janadike baho. Then Bhagavan says, now we have a thought, my condition is not favorable, I have not studied Shastras, and I am not a Brahmin, I am not a this, that, all these, some shortcomings we think. None of these things are required to have bhakti to Bhagavan. None of these things are required, he says. Narattum devattum nagavana mrigattum masagatam pashutvam kitatvam bhavatu vihukatvadi jananam sada tvatpadabja smarana paramananda lahari viharasaktam chet hridemiha kimtena babusha. Whatever be your condition, whatever be your body, wherever you are born, it does not matter, he says. Why? Because naratvam, whether you are a human being, naratvam, devatvam, you are a deva. Nagavana mrigatvam, naga means, naga shabda kvartaha. Naga means nagachati iti nagaha, mounted. Nagavana mrigatvam, it is a wild animal, living in the forest or in the hills. Masagata, mosquito like that. Pashutvam, ordinary mriga, pashu, etc. Kitatvam, kida. Kida means this worms. Bhavati bhegatva adijananam, even are birds, whatever it is. So a human being, devata, wild animals, mosquitoes, etc., cattle, worms, and are birds, whatever it is. Sada tvatpadabja smarana paramananda lahari. If whatever be the condition, if Bhagavan's padabja Paramananda Lahari. By contemplating on the Bhagavan's Padaravinda and that Ananda Lahari is there, if your mind is always dwelling in the Bhagavan's Pada, like a bee, humming bee like goes around the flower, like that Bhagavan's Padaravinda is like a beautiful lotus. If your mind, like a bringa, if it is keep on going there, then it makes no difference what type of body you are having. Whatever body is, whether it is a human being or even a dog, it makes no difference. You know, there are so many, in the Purana Kathas, if you look, so many, this cows, animals, fish, many of them have got moksha also. Hanuman, elephant, Gajendra. So it makes no difference what type of body we have, what type of janma we have, whether it is a human birth only, that Manishyanam, what is this? Three things are very important this year. Manushyatvam, Mumukshutvam, Mahapurusamsriha. Manushyatvam, Durlabam Traime Vaidate. Manushyatvam is okay, but Devatvam is still better, Gandharva. But whatever be the body, if you don't have that devotion to Bhagavan's lotus feet, again this, here the Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam will be happening only. So, irrespective of what body you have, that you will have realization if the mind is dwelling at the lotus feet of Bhagavan. You know that in the Ashram, that Lakshmi, there was a cow, and the cow last moment came to Bhagavan's feet, and then Bhagavan says, Lakshmi has attained moksha, he says. Lakshmi has attained moksha, he says. And then there is a samadhi for Lakshmi there in Ramanashram, you have seen. So likewise even this, so many rikshas, vanaras and Garuda, birds, all these are great devotees. They all have attained that ultimate realization. So it makes no difference, he says. Then he comes to us, among the humans also. So it does not matter what body we have, whether we have a human body or any other body, it makes no difference. Provided you have the devotion to Bhagavan's lotus feet, then what is to be achieved, you will achieve. If the mind is not dwelling on Bhagavan's feet, if it is dwelling on something else, then it is impossible. So that is the point. Then next he says, Vaturva gehiva yatirapi jativa tadidaro narova yakkaschid bhavadu bhavakim tena bhavatim yadiyam hritpatvam yadi bhavadadhinam pachupate tadiyatvam shambho bhavasi bhavavaram cha bhagasi. This sloka I told it to Swami Chidanji Maharaj. This sloka. Bhavavaram cha bhagasi. Vatu means brahmachari. Small boy is called Vatu. Vaturva gehi vatu. Upanayana time that boy is called Vatu. Vaturva gehi va. Whether you are a brahmachari or grahasthashrami. Yatirapi sannyasi. Jativa. Jati means the vanaprastha. Vaturva gehi va. Yatirapi jativa tadidaro. Otherwise not belonging to the four Ativarnashrami. Narova yakkachid, even whether he is a human being or not. Narova yakkachid bhavatu bhava kimtena bhavati. Let him be anything, whether brahmachari, grahastha, sannyasi or vanaprastha, or human or not human. What is there? Yadiyam hritpatmam yadi bhavadadinam pashupate. Hey Pashupate, if his mind Hritpatma, his mind lotus is bhavadadhinam bhavati. If he has kept it at your feet, if you have kept your Hritpatmam bhavadadhinam, you have entrusted that mind to Bhagavan. Nyasa, you keep it with you. Bhavadadhinam bhavati. Yadiyam Hritpatmam yadi bhavadadhinam pashupate tadiyahatvam shambho bhavasi bhavavaram cha bhavasi then he belongs to you. Tadiyaha tvam shambho bhavasi. You belong to him and he belongs to you. Bhavabharam cha bhavasi. His samsara bhara will be on your head, on Bhagavan's head. So if your mind, if your hridaya, if you are kept at the lotus feet of Lord, then it is his duty to see that your bhavabhara, he will carry you on his head. He will carry you on his head. Your samsara bhara will be his bhara. I do not know, it is your duty. A child is there. A child walking along with mother. So mother is saying, hey, come. No. It is going on walking like this. Suddenly one dog comes. I saw once, I have seen this. Really, I was seeing this here. I was sitting on that the tree, SPL front of the tree. I was sitting there for waiting for somebody. One Mataji was there, one child was also there. And the child came, and then our Kali or somebody was sleeping there. So the child went and disturbed that. So it got up from that, dog got up from there and went and slept, and it was lying down in another place. So the child was playing there. Again it was going there. Then I told Mataji, sometimes the dog will bite you. Take the child back, I said. She did not bother. The fellow went and disturbed there. So it went from there and went to some other place. Again this fellow went and disturbed there. Then and one barking. When this child got frightened, immediately it came and hugged its mother. So she was keeping it here. Then what happened? Then I will kill you. He tells that dog, I will kill you. He ran from that, and then I will kill you, he says. So like that, when you have handed over this entire responsibility to Bhagavan and have given the mind, hridaya to Bhagavan, then you become his. Whatever happens to you, it is. Whatever happens to me, it happens to you. I have nothing to do. And your bhava bhara, samsara bhara will be like all this. Namdev, Tukaram and Gorakumbar, all these devotee stories you see, are what they never bothered what is happening here. They never worried also. Bhavavaram cha bhagasi. Then if you have handed over your mind to Bhagavan, then all your responsibilities, he has to take care of it. In Kuchela Upakhyanam also, and then Bhagavan, Kuchela goes to Bhagavan, and then Bhagavan says that he has not offered any prayer to Bhagavan. He doesn't want anything, but his grihani wants it. So I will make her happy. So all the wealth Bhagavan gave to this Kuchela, Sudama, not for his sake, but the grihani wants it, otherwise she will disappear. That your friend is, Bhagavan is your friend. So why don't you? Sidate kutumpine, they say. What is that shloka? If Bhagavan is your friend, why don't you go and ask something? He will give you. Like that he keep on telling him. So he doesn't want anything, but she wants. So it is my duty to see that she is happy. So likewise, when if you have handed over the mind to Bhagavan, then it is his duty to take care of all your samsara. So Bhagavan says here, Vaturvagehivam yatirapi jadhiva tadidaro narova yakkaschit bhavadu bhavakim tena bhavati yadiyam bhurtvatvam yadi bhavadadhinam pachupate tadiyastvam shambho bhavasi bhavabaram cha bhagasi. So this concluding Mangalacharana sloka is that they have taken that. Twenty-ninth sloka. Tvatpadam bujamarchayami paramam tvam chintayamyanvaham tvam isham sharanam brajami vachasa tvameva yache vibho viksham me disha ചാക്ഷുഷീം സകരുണാം ദിവ്യൈശ്ചിരം പ്രാർത്ഥിതാം ശംഭോ ലോകഗുരോ മദീയമനസഃ സൗഖ്യോപദേശം കുരു ശംഭോ ലോകഗുരോ മദീയമനസഃ സൗഖ്യോപദേശം കുരു. ഹരി ഓം.